Lovely, wonderful people. Now, wait till the happen. So now you dey yes. So, he said, "My hands are clean." CJN warns judges handling presidential post petition to shun bias, do justice, and restore confidence in judiciary. This man, so now be the Chief Justice of Nigeria. It different from Attorney General of Nigeria. This one a Chief Justice. So he say make them do well. He say because all eyes are watching them. He say make the lawyers make they do well. He say because they get to restore the confidence of the people. Do you know the judiciary is an arm of the government that is supposed to be unbiased? Non-political. I mean, they're not supposed to be affiliated with any political party so that they can do their work. You see, when you look at that, when you go to a court, you see a lady carrying the justice sign and her eyes are closed. Yes, supposed to be unbiased so that people are able to get justice. Yes, because honestly, when the executive starts their own thing, people should be able to go to the judiciary and get justice. But do we find it? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Following the challenges of the outcome of the presidential and other polls in the concluded general election, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Justice Olu Kayode, yesterday employed judges across the federation to shun all form of bias and do justice in all cases before them, saying it was the only way to restore confidence in the judiciary. The CJN, who spoke at the opening ceremony of the biennial conference of the National Association of Women Justice in Nigeria, stressed that the judiciary being the last hope of the common man, judges must strive to employ the law at all times without affection and ill will. The judiciary is saddled with the responsibility of upholding the rule of law by interpreting and applying the relevant law as needed and necessary. As women judges in the 21st century, I encourage you to interpret the law at all times without bias, affiliation, and ill will. The judiciary is indeed the last hope of the common man, and we as judiciary officers must strive to preserve the confidence, response in all way, and use this to ensure we gain back the trust of the people, the CJN has said. He said the objective of the conference was to reinform the capacity of women judges in the judiciary who are vital stakeholders in the fight against numerous injustices and in the polls. According to him, it is safe to say that certain vices in society have a greater impact on women and girl child, and this form allows for disclosure alongside these lines. I must mention that violent crime against female gender, including sexual slavery, human trafficking, rape, and female genital mutilation, which will persist despite efforts to eradicate them, must be done away with as we fight for the common man. So the CJN don't use the opportunity to talk to everybody, say, well, say, may they do it they right. Say, because everybody they watch them, especially for this presidential election, so may they rise up. He said, may they rise up, or say, because Nigeria hope they dash on them. So if they want to destroy the hope the more, okay, all well and good. But people are watching them and they must be very careful in dispensing their duty, because at the end of the day, nobody will sit down there and allow them to carry on as if all is well. We all know exactly what is happening, and we're not going to allow this to continue because Nigeria belongs to us. There are certain individuals and people who, will do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that they are the ones who take on, and get whatever comes out of this country. So it must become very clear, crystal clear, that we cannot allow the same set of people over and over again to do what they are doing, because this country needs a breath of fresh air. We cannot continue to ensure that people who have not, who have not, done anything particular for Nigeria to move forward, become our leader. They don't even have the interest of the nation in the very first place. They don't even have it. They don't even have it to mention but a few. Okay? Yeah, so this is part of what is going on, and every single person must ensure that we are rising up beyond prejudice and we are standing for the common man. If the government will not, what are you doing to ensure that you raise your voice and somebody out there, is not being victimized simply because he or she has other values that may be contrary to what they accept or what they feel. So it is important that we are standing on the same page in ensuring that we restore the hope of the nation. The issue right now, things that are going on, are all clear indications of how far we've gone from touch with reality and truth. And if we're going to be getting anything called real, honest justice in terms of bringing this nation back to where we ought to be, then we need to rise up to the position of honesty and sincerity and justice so that we can come out of the same thing and get to the place of honesty and justice. Nigerians have a duty to bring this nation out of the current despair. We have a duty to ensure that we rise above everything, and anything that has been holding us down. What have we done? And what are we doing? And why do we keep accepting that these people who sincerely truly have nothing to offer should continue to determine what happens to us? There are a lot of manipulations and mind bending in terms of our leadership. People you never expected, who cannot even manage their own affair, that needs help themselves, are the ones coming out to say they want to rule a nation. So you see, all kinds of things are flying out there. And so Nigerians, the time to ensure that we are rising up beyond, all kinds of oppression is telling on us. So this is what we must do. We must own up to it and ensure that we stand for what is needed to bring us to where we need to be. Please don't forget, you have a voice, and it is important that we rise up together and end every form, okay, and every form and everything that have held us down. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.